Joining us live in California. So, Nancy, what are food banks doing to keep up with this higher demand?
Well, food banks are working very hard to keep up with demand. Here at the LA Food Bank, the stockpile, it moves fast with about 2 million pounds of food rotating in and out every week. And much of it is going to a new wave of first-timers. As he does every week, volunteer Sam McWhorter is picking up donations for the Boys and Girls Club of LA from the LA Food Bank. He says community need has spiked along with inflation.
We have a lot of new faces. We get more people coming for food, but we don't have as much food to give them.
Before the pandemic, the LA Food Bank was helping agencies to feed about 300,000 people per week. It's now up to a steady 800,000. President and CEO Michael Flood says first-timers are often reluctant recipients.
For many, there's a worry, there's a concern just about, could be stigma or just maybe kind of admitting that they're in this difficult situation of making the decision between food and rent, food and transportation, food and medications, and it's a real struggle.
First-time recipients are turning up at food banks across America, including in South Carolina, Ohio, New York, Texas, and Alabama. In some cases, the assistance also feeds a confidence to forge on.
When you can't provide your basic needs like your food, when you're stressed, when you're not able to feel like every base is met 100%, then that stability is never going to be there.
But inflation is also impacting operating costs. Many pantries are no longer able to provide as much meat as they work to keep donations coming and going.
So that's a challenge for us here. Our team works on that every day, figuring out how can we efficiently get as much food out to the community as possible.
And Feeding America tells NewsNation that 65% of their food banks are reporting an increase in the number of people served in just the past few months. Nicole?
Yeah, lots of families being forced to make tough financial decisions. All right, Nancy, thank you. Okay, thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.